That Interior Cabinet Secretary Professor Kithure Kindiki has emphasized that Kenyan officers will only be sent to Haiti with the consent of the National Assembly. Appearing before the National Assembly Security Committee, Kindiki noted they defended the mission, insisting that the first time Kenya has committed to helping nations affected with insecurity issues. He spoke before the Departmental Committee on National Administration and Internal Security on the procedure to be followed to send 1,000 Kenyan officers in the Operation Okoa, Haiti, which will be the last year.
Appearing before the Departmental Committee on National Administration and Internal Security, Interior Cabinet Secretary Professor Kithure Kindiki has reiterated that Parliament must approve deployment of security officers to Haiti before at least 1,000 soldiers jet out to the Caribbean nation.
It is the intention of the government of Kenya to accede to that request by the United Nations Security Council to deploy or to take part in the multinational peace support operation.
With questions lingering on the deployment of Kenyan forces overseas, the CS noted that the deployment is not a surprise mission, as Kenya Police Service has a long history in peacekeeping mission to different countries. However, despite the UN Security Council voting in favor of the Kenyan troops being sent to the nation, with a population of at least 11 million, with the opposition leaders questioning the mission, citing lack of proper procedures in the deployment, Kindiki set the record straight.
From either the United Nations or the regional arrangements, United Nations under Chapter 7 of the Charter or Chapter 6, regional arrangements under Chapter 8 of the Charter. Then the law of the receiving country, the country which has been requested, starts operating. And that's why we are saying for us, because the request has already been done and the legal backing internationally provided, what remains now is the backing of the local law. And what the steps we have taken therefore was first to send an assessment mission to travel to Haiti. And from our side, DIG Gabo was in that delegation and many other officers. And that report, which has been submitted, is part of the support documents that will be provided to the Security Council so that the National Security Council makes a decision that is informed not only by the request but also the fact-finding mission. So, Chair, it is a bit premature for now to generally discuss that report of the fact-finding mission, but I want to assure the committee that when the Security Council meets, and it should be very soon in the next few days, once it is convened by the chairperson, the transmittal letter to Parliament will include also as support material the report of the fact-finding mission.
The million-dollar question now remains whether Parliament will approve or reject the request after analyzing the report that will be presented before the House, with the court having suspended the deployment until the case filed by Okoa Court, the Third Way Alliance leader, and his companion is heard on the 24th of October this year. Alo Dagail, Look Up TV.